Okay, sorry for the abrupt cut there, but my hard drive ran out of space, so it just stopped recording. So, okay, let's do this. This terminal is already engaged in its countdown sequence, and the abort code has been overridden. You might be able to change the missile's target or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles immediately. Oh, shit. Let's just cancel. The abort code is encrypted with an incredibly advanced pre-war military encryption sequence. You'd have to be a code-breaking robot to crack it in time. Well, ask Eddie, obviously.
Experiment log 369248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted targets, the iBots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very real possibility of critical overload of key systems. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our iBots will fry themselves hacking military networks.
Wait, are you saying you can stop this missile? But the log said this kind of encryption would kill you. But Eddie, don't let yourself sacrifice like this. There has to be another way. Well, if you're really sure you want this, okay. Go ahead and stop the missile and goodbye. Aww, Eddie. Oh no, 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 no. Eddie's gonna die. Aww. I'm sorry, Eddie. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Eddie? Eddie? No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no. Oh, Eddie. Oh. Run for the cannon wreckage. Why can't Eddie have, like, transferred over to these other bots? Wait, what about the other Eddie? What about the other Eddie back in the Mojave? Does he still exist? I don't know. Poor Eddie. He sacrificed himself. Oh. Eddie.
Hopeville burned, lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, she turned her back on her home for the second time and made her way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until she stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road she would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside her feet, was a final package from one courier to another, a footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Women do, through the roads they walk, and this road has reached its end.
Fires of Armageddon. The divide broke cities, flayed skins from bone, and threatened to destroy the world, but you survived it, and stopped it. You can put a single point into any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the followers of the Apocalypse and the Brotherhood of Steel for stopping another Armageddon. Huh. Idolized. Can I get my fucking training now? For the armor? I think I'll just go with strength. Oh man. But what does that mean for Eddie? I don't know. Huh. Huh? What is this? Hey, another red glare. Ugh.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word, this message and all that lies with it. It is for you, courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the divide, or elsewhere, if you can stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change, and so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all, know what you follow, courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
Well then. That was it, folks. That was Lonesome Road. I'm not sure if this DLC was shorter. I think it was. Because I just played through it in 2 days. But then again, I think it was over, I don't know, It was over 5 hours, I know that for sure, because that's how much I recorded today. Overall, did I like it? I didn't really enjoy Ulysses's talking. His talking just really kind of ruined it for me, I guess. I mean, wait, can I use this while I'm overweight? I don't think so. Oh, I can. That's amazing. Anyways, did I like it? Kind of. In some aspects. I did not like Ulysses at all. I just hated his character. I hated everything about him. I didn't like his voice. I didn't like the way he talked. The way he talked would be chopped up sentences that just, I don't know. And he used a bunch of symbols. It just bothered me, and I don't know what else just didn't appeal to me about him. I guess just the way that he just kept talking really cryptically when there was really nothing to be that cryptic about. But, you know. And the setting. The setting was pretty good. I liked the whole gimmick with the blowing up warheads and shit to make new passages, find new, new loot and stuff like that, but I kind of, at the same time, didn't really like the whole place being a crumbly mess. I mean, I get that that's what the whole place is, like, there's no avoiding that, because that's part of the story. It's a crumbly, ruined place. But I didn't really like that. I don't really like scavenging around those big, crumbly places. It's so hectic and busy and messy and everything. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does in my mind. And, what else? I loved Eddie. I loved the way Eddie was a part of that. He made that DLC really great. I liked hearing his backstory and all that. The story? Well, I'm not sure that I understand the story fully still, because he kind of rambled on and on and on, and I'm still kind of unsure as to the reason why he did all this. He had a grudge? He had a grudge against everything? I don't know. Why did he do all this? I'm really not sure. And what the hell am I holding? And hey, my plants grew. I planted new plants, and lo and behold, they've grown. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Old Glory? What is this? I don't know. Anyways, well, that was Lonesome Road, and that was our final DLC, so I will now be going and exploring the Mojave. So, let's look at the world map, and now that I have the Explorer's perk, I can see... Oh. What? You know, that's just fitting. I don't find this place, and then I come out of Lonesome Road, and there it is. Okay, well, we'll explore that next time, and since we're done DLCs and we're kind of done the main quest up to the point of where it's gonna end the game if I continue on, from now on it's going to be exploration, and since I have this Explorer's perk now, I'm just gonna be going around visiting places. I don't know if I'm gonna visit all the places on the map, because that might make the LP a little bit long, but we'll see how that goes. So, thank you for joining me for Lonesome Road, and I will see you guys next time, as always.